Ego Boyo speaks on the Nigerian movie industry. In the wake of the online criticism that has trailed Mo Abudu's new movie, Chief Daddy 2, veteran actress Ego Boyo has come out to state that things would have gotten better if only the industry isn't filled with cliques. She made this known via her social media platform where she wrote, "I just wish these guys came in and focused on doing the work with anyone who has a good product, understands the medium, and is willing to work. Examine the industry or the players. Instead, it's a clique every time. The rest of us looking on while the industry implodes," she added. Guys, it's not about this one film. It's a lot of films. It's been going on for years. Really, we should have just done better. Directed by Niyi Akifmolayan. Chief Daddy 2 is a star-studded film that was released on streaming platform Netflix, and it features Zakore Egbuson Akande, Funke Akindele, Zainab Balogun, Shafi Bello, Fowles, Mawuli Gavo, Kate Enshaw, Beverly Naya, Linda Ejiofor, Joke Silva, Beverly Osu, Nkem Owo, Patience Ozokwo, and the list goes on.
Amanda, you were saying this one?
I watched this movie 2 days ago. Ladies and...
Is it what they're saying online?
Lady and gentlemen.
Is it what they're saying online? Because I'll still watch it whichever way.
Okay, so I watched it. So I heard what people were saying, and I still just wanted to watch. Although, when we talked about it, we talked about it, and we're like, is there any reason for this? Like, you shouldn't even go, you shouldn't, pay or do the part 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So I watched it, and I'm looking for who will return my time and my money and everything. So this is not even about blind criticism or maybe from a bitter side or something like, oh, you're not even encouraging the Nigerian, entertainment industry and all that. No, this is not even about it. I think that there are things that when you do the part 1 or you do the 1, just leave it there. Like that. Don't bother doing any other thing. It is just fantastic. What pained me the most, because my sister was asking me, said, Funke Akindele did this movie. And I think I said to her that perhaps it might be out of the respect they have for the owner of the movie or something. Because I don't know what to think.
So that comes to play?
Well, of course.
Oh.
Of course. I mean, I think so. I totally concur with whatever Ego Boyo is saying. I mean, on a very constructive, ground right now.
I'll still watch them.
I think that definitely there are cliques in the movie industry. I don't think you can deny. Yeah, that's true. But it's even beyond what we're saying. I'm not going to mention this, please, OJ. We're not starting the year with violence. But I think beyond being a clique, I think it also comes down to the business side of doing movies. Where it's like you want to do a movie, and I've actually heard somebody tell me that they had just one celebrity in the movie, and it was like upcoming actors and actresses that were good. But when they wanted to take it to cinemas were like, you only have one star power. So it feels like the mathematics behind the business side of doing movies is like the more star presence you have, the more likely it is for it to be watched, which works. But the problem is, yes, people watch.
How do you sustain it?
But how do you sustain it? Because people watch and they're like, oh, I came here for Funke Akindele, I came here for Fowles, I came here for Beverly Osu, I came here for... So it's now you're giving people like, stars like 2-3 lines. And then you now watch like, okay,
where did
she?
Where was Shaggy?
No,
oh, now you drive that pink limo. That pink limousine.
No, you don't watch them. Be that.
No, I see trailer now. It's crazy. Look at what Ego Boyo is saying, and she was actually even referring to the streaming platform Netflix.
Yes,
that why don't they do their research? Why don't they go deep into the industry?
Again, it still goes back to
some set of people. Yeah.
They are saying that the first one did the numbers.
Yeah.
They're giving them numbers. It's a numbers game.
Then there's a poster person for movies that they know that if you don't call this person, for a project, it might not pop. So that Ebony Live is like a big platform.
I want to ask you guys
Nigeria.
a question. If you saw Chief Daddy 2 and it was just Funke Akindele in the movie alongside many other people you don't really know, will you watch it?
Yes.
Okay, yes, I would say yes, because we have seen movies that were not star-studded, but people talked about them. And look at Funke Akindele Swallow.
For his lead. He did it with Chidima, one of the movies. He did it with Simi. He did it with Niola for Swallow. He did it with Temi Otedola.
That's true.
For Citation. People
Okay.
And I think one thing about Funke Akindele that I think people should take a leaf from is it talks about, you know, bringing in old people. No, I'm not comparing right here. And if you see it as comparison and people can just take something good from it, well, so be it. I'm just saying that. How about those old people who can actually give us something? Look at Aderu Boko. Look at, you know, all those people. You're not just leaving them there redundant and then they're bringing them to the... what are we talking about here now? I'm really, really not happy. Will somebody just restore my time and the resources and the, like, yeah, already. I'm vexing. Thank you.
Amanda, have you seen it?
Yeah, I have actually seen it. And moving on to the next story on the